So I ended the war, but I didn't end up taking as many provinces as I thought I would. And the reason is that simply the war score was too high. I prioritized the provinces over here in this region, the cores of our vassal Aralcum. I wanted to feed them his cores, or I wanted to feed them their cores back first, because they're not really all that useful to us, having these guys a vassal, but they're blocking us from getting more powerful alliances, because we're at 4 out of 4 relations. So I feel like, you know, giving him the last core, this one, they have other cores as well, but those are cores I'm not particularly interested in. So I think once Aralcum gets this one core, and maybe even a couple more provinces, I'm not too sure, we'll just start the annexation, and then we have our border established over here, and yeah, we can move on from then. So yeah, that's why actually Serbia is still there. They're not gone, but I might actually be able to get this last core of Aralcum in the next war, because we can now declare war on the Papal State. I did force him to break the alliance with France quite a while ago, so now we no longer have a truce, and I can declare war. As you can see, the Papal State, they have eaten up Pisa, and they have vassalized Lombardy, but they only have Genoa and Jailand as allies, and they're not particularly powerful. I mean, Jailand is decent, don't get me wrong, but they're not all that scary. So I think our legions should be quite capable of dealing with them, and even a craven ruler should be thinking that this is a possibility, or should be thinking that this is a possible war that we can relatively easily win. So let's go ahead and just show superiority. We should, yeah, easily win this. So let's just go ahead and declare the war. I have managed to avoid the disaster, which is quite amazing. That was, yeah, well, that was due to the fact actually that we had our advisor, but also because we're now trading in wine. -1 national unrest. I love it. So yeah, it could continue like that. But yeah, so I think we're gonna move our forces right. I think we're just gonna let them stay here for now and see what the Papal States do, and see who joins in on this war. Now, Genoa has actually joined right now, so we're gonna immediately send 12 of our forces up here. And okay, our navy has engaged the enemy already. Now we need to be a little bit careful, because last time, as you can see, our navy is quite depleted. That was because we're fighting the Genoese navy, so we need to be a little bit careful about what we do here. So yeah, we'll send our main fleet in here, and we'll obviously start the... Actually, we should probably start the siege of Genoan lands. Cuneo is a mountain fortress. I would really like to take that as quickly as possible. Other than that, I think we should have access over here. We do not. How about Tyrol's giving me access? That would be amazing. They might. No, they will. They will most definitely will give us military access. Okay, now... yeah, well, I guess I'll take that. I'll take it for now, and we should be able to walk through. Actually, you know what? Oh, we cannot walk because of the fortress. I see. Well, that's fine. So we'll cancel military access, because, yeah. Let's just do that real quick. We've completely smashed the Genoan army, which is amazing. 13th of November. Oh, come on. Really? So I have to actually wait until I can do this. That's fine. We are engaged. We have engaged the Papal forces in Montferrat, which is totally fine. We're going to cancel military access here. And you know what? I think we might actually destroy the Papal forces here real quick. And now we're actually going to move back to Modena, because this is at 0% with the walls busted. I would like to take that siege, because it's going to be relatively easy. So let's take that. Okay, we have way too many men sieging this. This is not necessary. So let's get some of them out. In fact, yeah, we don't even have a siege leader, so it doesn't really make a difference. You have already the walls busted. That's nice. And Aralcum is doing a little bit of sieging as well. So yeah, the war was a little bit frustrating, because all of these little armies were just, you know, walking around besieging stuff. And, you know, it wasn't difficult to defeat them. It was just annoying, as always with these little wars. But yeah, so we're immediately at 64%, so that's going to go well. Basically, this time, since this is not the coalition war, I'm able to separate peace. So I'll probably separate peace Genoa and take a couple of nice provinces, and then we'll see what we do with the Papal State. Because obviously I cannot take that many provinces due to the fact that, well, we have already quite a lot of overextension, or not overextension, but aggressive expansion. There you go. So I'm not really comfortable taking too many provinces. But yeah, there you go. Finally sieged Crane. I would like to get Jailand just out of this, to be quite honest, because they don't really need to be in this. Anyways, though, Bavaria just took a huge chunk of provinces from Bohemia here. I think they've may have taken Prague. which is a yeah, really nice province. So yeah, Bavaria is growing much stronger, and they are an ally of France. In fact, France is allied to both Brunswick and Bavaria, which is quite annoying. So yeah, we might want to get the Teutonic Order on our side to fight the French. We did, well, I did actually make England my rival, so we're now at above 50 power projection again, which is nice. And I would like to get military access from you now, so we can get our forces over, because this is going to be the main battleground. So yeah, Bavaria has done some stuff, very nice. And I mean, I guess I could put the other army over as well. I mean, there's no need, or there's no reason not to, I don't think. Yeah, because we're going to be able to destroy them with our, well, not yet fully built 3rd Legion, so that should be fine. Okay, anyway, once you are done, we're going to cancel military access, and that should be fine. 25 admin power. War is hard on everyone. Yeah, that's fine. And recall your diplomat. Yeah, I've been constantly improving relations with everyone. It's kind of insane, but you need to do that. Even still, we're having trouble. Okay, we have improved relations. I think it might be time to improve relations with you. Return province. Okay, you're actually quite happy. Now, the Baris, they have just fallen apart. I mean, they're just... Look at this. Even Elodia has been freed again, so they're not doing too well. And I think we might even be able to strike at them soon as well. It's just that I felt this would be a better opportunity to grab some more lands in Italy, since France will not interfere this time, and that's always a big advantage if France does not do anything, because we can grow stronger without them doing anything, and that would be that actually helps quite a bit. All right, France no longer has the Aztec as rivals. Well, that's good for you. That's good for you. In fact, we are... Oh, France has surpassed us as the greatest power in the world. That's only because we are still lacking behind in technology quite badly. In fact, France is the only great power that does not lag behind. Ming has... Oh, and France has announced this... Ooh, they will join a coalition. I can guarantee they will do that, because if they can, they will. Alright, also, we kind of need to deal with these ships. I don't really like these ships being here, to be quite honest. I would like them to be destroyed, if possible. Okay, we've improved relations with Poland. That's very nice. Let's go ahead and try and improve them with the Teutonic Order here. There you go. Now, yeah, Ming has gobbled up 2. They have gobbled up Qing, and then whatever nation was down here. So they are regrowing their strength. They're probably not going to be able to take Chu, because they're allied to the Karites. But yeah, maybe they will even go after that. I mean, the Karites do have some separatists, Nepalese, or... Oh, this is Nepalese. That's why you didn't want me called this Nepalese, because this is Nepalese. Ah, so Neapolitan and Nepalese. Yeah, anyway, so they have some separatists going on. Not too fun. Okay, and you running away? Is that it? No, we'll crush you. You have 30... What kind of ships do you have? Oh, you got transport ships. That's cute. That's cute. We're gonna absolutely wreck you. We do not have a leader, which is kind of bad, but that's okay. We're still gonna wreck you. In fact, we have killed, well, only 4 galleys, but still, that was pretty decent. And I think I want to get rid of the papal ships, and then we'll besiege these provinces again. Yeah, we're making some really good progress on all fronts, really. I mean, we've already fought Genoa just, you know, a couple of days ago. So they weren't really able to grow their strength, or to regrow their strength. And, you know, Jayland is probably not going to be able to send too many troops over. And that is... Yeah, those are all of our enemies, except for the Papal States, of course. And I just sieged Theodoro, which is amazing. So we're going to go ahead and try and destroy these troops in Azov. I might actually want to give you a leader, though. That might be a useful thing to do. Yeah, I mean, we have too many points anyways. Oh, wow, a 2 siege guy. That's actually pretty nice. That's actually pretty nice. So I think the 3rd Legion was going to be doing a good job here. And Genoa has fallen. Perfect. And I think we'll... maybe not. We'll not do that. In fact, I will just split in half. We'll quickly siege these 2 provinces. And that's going to be fine. Smugglers caught. We rule the seas so we can rule the trade routes. It is vital to clear the home waters of smugglers trafficking in contraband and foreign wares that might undermine our domestic markets. A win is a win, even over scum. Gain tradition, lose corruption. That's actually interesting. I've never seen these. I've never seen these kinds of events because I've never taken the naval ideas. So this is actually kind of fun. So Do I want to lose? I think I want to lose the corruption rather than the money, because we're doing quite well in terms of money. So I think the corruption is a little bit better to get rid of. Yeah, we're actually rooting out corruption. We're actually spending money on that. But anyway, Florence has fallen, so I think we can now destroy the papal forces here in Arezzo. Shouldn't be too difficult. And yeah, what's going on with the Genoese navy here? Seriously, I need to destroy them because they are trying to mess with me. And we're now a babbling buffoon. Okay, yeah, the Basilissa Violante is not particularly great. She's well advised. She started her rule great, but then she became craven and a babbling buffoon. Really not that great. I think, yeah, this ruler is considered a babbling buffoon, while our ruler means well by personally engaging diplomacy with our neighbors. This is not coupled with a talent for conducting negotiations. Okay, anyone is likely to have a harder time seeing the points we want to make, and many of our negotiations are hampered by the ineptness of our ruler. Well, that's not too good. What's this? Robber barons. Okay, I don't know. But we have won the Battle of Azov, which is kind of important, in fact. So we should now be able to just siege away in Azov. In fact, no, that's stupid because Azov is already ours. So I think Lower Don is what we need to siege, and this needs to be sieged by Oralcum. Good. So our navy's on the way. We're actually not doing too well here. I might have to send a little bit of reinforcements. That would be probably a good idea. You guys are sieging away, that's fine. Okay, so what's this? The burghers are concerned with the great influence of the nobility in our state. They claim that many lower members of the nobility are disregarding the peace and law of the land. Okay, so representatives of the Byzantine burghers now claim that the economic development of our country is held back by these excesses. The nobility, on the other hand, argue that they are simply charging reasonably for the use of their roads property. Some are willing to give the part a state of the share they take. Okay, so gain 1 base tax in Corfu. The nobles like us, the burghers do not. Do we have any advisors that say anything about this? Not really. To be fair, you know what? I think we'll just leave it at this. The burghers lose influence. Nobility gains influence. Yeah, I think they only take what's right. Okay, we would gain 1 base tax. Okay, let's see what's better. Who controls Corfu? I think the nobility controls Corfu, if I'm being honest. So I think we'll just side with the nobility. Yeah, so I think they only take what's right. That's fine. Let them have that. So who's pissed off? The burghers are pissed off. I guess we could grant monopoly charters. We have tons of prestige anyways, so might as well do that just to help them out a little bit here. Okay, it seems like we are winning the battle here in Arezzo. Good, and I think we can now march on Umbria. Okay, I was hoping we could march on Rome, but that was not quite the case yet. You can go ahead and besiege Pisa. Great. Yeah, it's looking good. We lost a claim on Tabriz. That's fine. I don't really mind all that much, although I am interested in finding them at some point. Soon. Okay, so Oralcum, could you please siege this? That'd be just amazing if you would do that and not hide in Chernihiv. Thank you very much. Alright, you're playing with me now. I can see it. But we'll smash you anyway. Okay, yeah, Serbia has insulted us. That's fine. In fact, you know what? We might actually have to insult somebody. We're now only, yeah, rank 2 great power, which is not too good. And we have Catholic zealots risen up. We don't want them. We do not want them at all. So we need to deal with them. But we'll do that a little bit later. For now, you can go ahead and siege this, and you can split in half and siege this as well. You can actually split in half as well, just to get these sieges out of the way quickly. 78%. Come on, let's just fucking siege this. Fall finally. Okay, it fell. So this should be it for Genoa. I mean, I don't think they're really particularly interested in fighting this war any longer. So we can separate piece them. We'll see what we can get out of it. And yeah, I see what you're trying to do, Papal State, but it's not gonna work. In fact, it might. You know what? All right, we'll at least retreat to these provinces. I think that's fine. Okay, you siege this, and then I think I might have to send someone over here to deal with these Catholic zealots, because they're actually, I mean, they could cause quite some trouble converting lands, which I don't want, obviously. Alright, but we're sieging this, these ships. I don't know what they have done, but we'll send them over here to destroy this. That's fine. Now, I really would like to take Rome in this, because once we take Rome, the decision to reform Rome pops up, and then I actually know what I need to take in my next conquest. So it would be somewhat useful. I could always obviously check it, check out the requirements to form Rome, but I don't know. It would be nicer to have it in game. Okay, so we're actually not doing too well in this battle, so I should probably send in reinforcements. They might actually be a little bit late. No, we'll do fine. Also, our navy is doing a good job. We've actually captured a ship. Well, isn't that nice? And we'll go over here and destroy even more ships. So yeah, this should go in our favor quite nicely. And yeah, fine. Now, I think the... Yeah, you stay here and you go ahead and destroy the papal forces. Good, they should get wiped out. This should be a stack wipe. Castile has paid the foreign debt on Galway. Now, Galway was actually an ally of the Papal State, but I used the Break Alliance tool to at least get this one province minor out of this. But yeah, it wouldn't really have mattered in the long run, I don't think. Okay, what's this? This is some sort of Commedia dell'arte. Gain prestige for admin and ducats. Pointless distractions. A good piece of comedy can make anyone forget for a while that their everyday lives are wasted away laboring under the yokes of tyrannical rulers. I don't think so. I don't think so. Pointless distractions. We don't want to have any distractions necessarily. Okay, good. Battle of Umbria, won. And yeah, we'll send you... Yeah, where will I send you? Probably just looting things. Probably the best. Because looting is always fun. Let's go here, loot a little bit more. But I do need to send someone to deal with these 16,000 Catholic zealots. Yeah, that's actually kind of important. So I guess, yeah, Battle of Rome finally destroyed their armies. I think we'll make our way over here. I think, yeah, the First Legion's probably the best one to deal with these rebels, these Catholic zealots that we cannot have in our country. Alright, end of religious turmoil. So, yeah, I mean, I decided not to join the religious leagues just yet, because as a Craven, we don't really want to end up in such a huge war that we, I mean, on one hand, I would like to join, simply because we want to obviously destroy the Empire, because they are filthy pretenders. But then at the same time, I don't really think it would fit our character. We're not particularly zealous. It's not about orthodoxy, so we don't really care all that much. So yeah, unless we have like a less Craven character, I don't think we're gonna join in on the leagues. It just doesn't really make much sense in my opinion. Alright, so let's see. We could separate peace. Actually, let me see if we could separate peace Jalen. Probably not. They're gonna say no even if we have 16%. They're just gonna say no. That's fine. So let's go for Genoa and see what they would give us. I would like to give Azaraba to Aralcum. That is gonna cause a little bit of yeah, okay, that's fine. We could give promises to Aragon. We could make you release Sardinia as well. Those are all interesting things. All interesting things to consider. You wouldn't even accept... Wait, what? Oh, we don't have a fortress there. Okay, that's fine. Well, without that, you could also get rid of your core. That's always something I like to do. It's not really particularly important, but yeah. And your alliance with France, that's probably a good thing too. And how about with Teutonic Order as well? And then you could also give me war operations. And yeah, well, we'll see. I haven't really entirely decided what we're gonna do with them yet, so I guess we're just gonna have to wait until this fortress falls anyways. 35% though, it's quite likely that it falls soon. Don't have any cannons with this siege. If we had cannons, it would have been so much faster, but oh well. Okay, we need to make sure that we don't cap provinces. Rome has fallen. Wow, even faster than I expected. Okay, this has not been looted. Okay, we'll just stay here for now and loot a little bit more. Loot these provinces a little bit more. Rome cannot really unsiege any provinces here anyway, so I'm not too concerned. And you, one light ship, you can actually go here. And I think I'll just send you to Constantinople, just because you can heal up. Okay, Lower Don has finally fallen, so we can go ahead and peace out Genoa. Now, Genoa, There are a couple things I would really like to get. In fact, like, this would be nice too. These provinces having all of this would be really amazing. I think I might actually try and go for that, just because it would be really nice to have. But everything would be nice to have, right? If I was to take Genoa, these provinces would be cut off. That would be fun. Ah, man, there's so many things I would like to take, but I'm not sure if it's possible. Alright, how about this again? Let's clear the offer. Let's give this back to Aralcom. This is the first order of business. And I think, you know, we're also going to make sure that this is what? This is part of Circassia. We'll give this to Aralcom. No doubt about it. This is part of Crimea. So this is already our state. So we could maybe call this ourselves, which is fine. Alright. So that is that. That is all I really want. These 1, 2, 3, 4 provinces is all I want here. And then I would like to get everything here, obviously. But the coalitions. The coalitions. What can I take from the Papal States then? If I was to take Rome, that would piss off a lot of people as well. But then most of them I have truces with, so it wouldn't really be all that bad, I don't think. So let me see. If I take... oh, that's nothing, yeah. Let's take these provinces just to finish off this border. You know what? I would like to finish a border. It just kind of makes it look better, in my opinion. We cannot even take Genoa if we do this. Okay, but we could actually make you release Verona. That might actually be something I would want to do. Just to weaken you, really. Serbia doesn't matter, Genoa doesn't matter, Papal State don't matter, Hungary, Pax, Jailand all don't matter because they will all have a truce with us. So that doesn't really matter at all. Okay, let's get rid of your core, and you can give me a little bit of cash. Is that good? We gain all of the provinces over here that we want. This would still be Genoan lands, so we could still, you know, benefit from them embracing institutions faster. And we would grow a little bit stronger here. I think this is fine. I think we'll do this. Yeah, we'll do this. Byzantium purge of papal heresy, and then we can still take provinces from the Papal States. I think this is okay. Yeah. Okay, so we have taken 2 provinces ourselves. We actually have a fortress here, which I think I'm going to get rid of because grasslands are not that useful. Yeah, we'll just not have a core, not have a fortress here. I might have to get a fortress somewhere, to be quite honest. Don't really know where, but yeah. Okay, that's fine. We could go ahead. Reduce the war exhaustion, manage overextension immediately. That's fine. So, this done. You guys can come home. I will send you to Theodoro, and you I will send here to destroy the Catholic zealots. Good. So that done. We have Verona. Now Verona might actually become my vassal. No, I own that core province as well. That sucks. Still, we made this a little bit weaker. In fact, does Genoa have a core here? They do. That sucks. Well, still. Okay, and what's... Now we need to wait to see what the Papal State wants. Lombardy has rebels, Protestant rebels, that's fine. We'll let them stay there for now. Okay, so what do you want? Or what can I get, I should say? So Rome would be possible. Oh, we would have all kinds of people joining in on a coalition. I don't really like that. Fine. What if I take Ferrara? Ferrara is an estuary, so that would be somewhat useful. I'm not entirely sure what I should take, but I think, you know what, I might actually think about this a little bit more, and I'll discuss this in the next episode. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.